Coming right up, the Nets taking on the Clippers. For the Nets, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Clippers, Nets. We'll be right back for the tip. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Clippers' new arena in Inglewood is opening soon, and NBA legend Jerry West said the new home will, quote, allow a fairer schedule that's not as taxing on the players. But most importantly, it's for the fans. Brian, he says it'll be amazing.
Yeah, can't wait to experience it firsthand, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Powell and George are out on the wings. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. Tip-off goes to the Clippers.
Who's got John?
Powell outside. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Wall for 3. They get it again. A nice shot by Zubac.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Irving, the pass to Curry. Inside. Here's Claxton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Wall. George outside. Pass to Zubac. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship-caliber team.
Now here's Simmons. Outside for Irving. On the wing, Curry. Powell covers. Outside Irving. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Powell outside. And there's the lob. And the big finish by Wall.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Now here's Wall. Ooh, good D by Irving.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Curry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the wing, Durant. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And here's George. Outside Wall. Powell against Curry. Back to Wall. Lays it up and banks it in.
So physical for a one. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Irving. Pass to Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Powell outside. Wall, the pass to Powell. Leonard on the wing. The rebound by Simmons. Brooklyn trailing.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And the Clippers call time here. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. T.J. Warren comes in for Durant. Harris is checked in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Covington. Morris outside. Pass to Coffey. The shot won't fall. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Mills. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Here's Mann. Pass to Coffey. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Here's Mann. And the Clippers miss again. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Harris outside. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Coffey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Morris can't hit. The Nets with a lead. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Claxton. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Mann. Jackson on the wing. And here's Morris. Here's Mann. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets out in front, they lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center position. George with the block.
I mean, just a top defender in the NBA. George's wide wingspan and fast, incredible instincts really help him stifle shooters.
Now here's Leonard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Powell. 5 to shoot. Over Curry. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Powell's got his first 2 points. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Here's George. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Leonard. The ball's knocked loose. Simmons with it. Durant, the pass to Irving, to the middle. It's stolen by Wall. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now Leonard. Wall finds Leonard. Fader on the way. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
The speed John Wall plays the game has always been the thing that sets him apart. And even as he's pushing the tempo, he just stays in control.
Now here's Durant. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, you talk about Wall's speed, Richard. There are too many players quicker to start the break than him.
He loves to get out and run. If Wall has a chance to push it and catch the D off balance, he'll do it. Just the kind of mindset you want at the point.
That one misses. Kennard, he's checked in for Powell. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas is checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant, now with the chance to add one more.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn. Covington's checked in for Zubac. And a change for the Nets. Sumner's checked in for Claxton.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Kennard. To the inside. Wall. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Wall's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Simmons. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Sumner. Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Simmons, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Graham.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And he gets that one. Sumner's got his first points of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Morris. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Sumner. 1:19 left to play in the first half of basketball. Harris misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Kennard. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Kennard. This one for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Kennard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Harris. George defending. Here's Thomas. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now George. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you. And when it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
Paul George. 1 shot. One shot.
That's good from George.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Clippers on top, up by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Brooklyn trailing. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo, and it's Zubats in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Curry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Powell passes to George. Three-pointer, no good. And the Nets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Irving. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Durant. Second chance effort. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 14 points for the game.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Outside Wall. Back to George. Wall against Irving. Wall, the pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
That one falls for Powell. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And so Powell nails them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Durant against George. Durant, no good. The Clippers in the lead. And here's George. Got it. George has got 6.
A wing not afraid to mix it up inside. PG-13 finishing down low.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Durant. Zubac with the steal. Simmons against George. Zubac high post. Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Powell right side. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And being that wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Pass to Curry from deep. Leonard pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by the Clippers. Outside Simmons. Irving. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Irving's got 5 now.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Now here's Leonard. Inside. Here's Zubac. Rebounded by the Nets. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the inside. Here's Leonard. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
Count on Leonard to not get held back by the contact. He goes right through it to get his shot off.
To the middle. Here's Durant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 5 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's man. Leonard outside. Back to Powell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Clippers lead by 6. The Nets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers Sports. Your Clippers
For the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Zubats. Covington comes in for Powell, and it's Jackson in for Wall. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. O'Neal, he's checked in for Durant. Warren comes in for Simmons. Harris is checked in for Thomas. And it's Mills in for Curry. Now here's Harris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The shot no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And the basket is good.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer, one of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Here's Irving, 7 points in the game. And it's Warren missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morris against Warren. Puts it up from 12. Brooklyn with the board. Harris outside. Pass to Warren. Irving with it. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Clippers ahead, up by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Clippers in the lead. And so in the game for the Nets, Kyrie Irving out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's TJ Warren. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's O'Neal in at the power forward position. Well, Brooklyn's shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Mills. Back to O'Neal. Here's Irving. And he drops it in from the low post.
The body control that Irving has, fending off the defense in style and still scoring. Love his aggressiveness.
Here's George. Jackson outside. George passes to Leonard. And the three off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Warren. George with the block. Powell outside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Out to Covington. Launches a three. And the Clippers miss again. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Irving. Shoots over Jackson. Irving, no good. Leonard outside. Here's Powell. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 8.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Now here's Mills. Shoots over Powell. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Just 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson against Irving. Jackson can't get it to go. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Warren, the pass to Irving. Back to Warren. Over George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Paul George.
Tough defense on that play for Warren. It's a credit to his shooting ability that he was able to get the shot off at all.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for them.
Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. Wall comes in for Jackson. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Mills. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Wall, the pass to George. Now here's Powell. Pass to Leonard. Over Simmons. Rebound Brooklyn. Irving's got 4 rebounds now. The Nets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Warren, the pass to Curry. Off target with the 3. The Clippers shooting at 49% so far in the game. And here's Wall. Picked it. It's stolen by Leonard. Up top, Wall. He's guarded by Irving. Powell outside. Wall finds Powell. Leonard outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Powell. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Good on the bucket. And now a 10-point Clipper lead.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Irving up top. Wall covering. Powell against Curry. Outside for Irving. The 3 is up. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now here's George. Powell outside. Leonard outside. Back to Powell. Shoots over Curry. Powell's shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the wing, Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
Someone who loves the biggest moments. Kyrie hit one of the biggest shots in NBA history. Believe me, I was there.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Chalk up 2 there. And the Clippers lead by 6.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Irving. Here's Claxton. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
43 seconds left in the fourth. For 3, Powell. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
With a 9-footer. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard for the free throw. Taking 2 shots. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
As even a temperament as you'll ever find, Leonard is usually nails at the line, especially at the end of games.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Started showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 4. 23 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's Irving. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
Nobody better to have the ball right here. I think everybody remembers that Kyrie hit the biggest shot in NBA history.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for your Clippers. John Wall. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Irving, the pass to Durant. To tie it up. Off target from downtown. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for LA, Paul George. At the line for 2. Max on the first.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, this is a tough moment, even for George, but it's a chance to show us he's got ice in his veins.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
From deep, here's Simmons. So the Clippers win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here now with John Wall. John, you guys were scoring really well tonight. What was the key to unlocking your offense?
Well, with us, do a great job me just attacking, trying to get into the paint, trying to find my teammates and let these guys knock down shots. And we did a great job of just closing out the game.
You knew to be the aggressor tonight. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.